What up, y'all? It's Mike J with the Real Spill TV. We back again. I got my boy Kenneth Brooks in the place to be.
Yes, sir.
The owner of Masterpiece Desserts. We here just to chop it up, man. Find out a little bit about Masterpiece Desserts.
All right.
So tell me a little bit about the history, man. Like, how did it get started? Did you love baking as a kid, or how did this grow?
Got you. First off, thank you for having me, bro.
For sure, man.
It's an honor to come on to the Real Spill and get on the Real Spill.
Already.
So, as you know, we count ourselves as the world's most delicious cheesecake.
Okay.
And there's a couple reasons because I didn't cook cheesecake before. There was a special incident that occurred that allowed me to get into this field of work.
Okay.
I wasn't a baker as a child. My grandmother baked a lot, but I never got hands-on.
Yeah.
Watched her cook and I enjoyed the food that she made.
Yeah.
But what happened to me was I worked in the field of neurodiagnostics for 10 years, running tests on the brain, procedures, tumors, brain dead studies, so have it. But on March the 3rd, 2014, I had a severe asthma attack come out with the flu that caused me to go into cardiac arrest for 4.5 minutes.
Damn.
So during that 4.5 minutes, I don't know what happened, but of course, that 4.5 minutes turned into a 3-day coma.
Damn.
After waking up out of a 3-day coma while being home to recover and not having to go to work, I got a taste for cheesecake, and I'm lactose intolerant, don't eat cheesecake at all.
Yeah.
So I began to make these cheesecakes in my spare time, and then I came up with the recipe for my #1 selling sweet potato cheesecake.
Damn.
And that was the light that struck.
What was the span between the time you got home and the time you created this recipe?
So let's say the incident happened in March. I didn't go back to work until almost the end of April.
Damn.
So about 30 days of
So
being home and not having anything to do but recover.
So within that 30 days, you started thinking, cheesecake.
So the sales didn't start until that Christmas.
Yeah.
I had let people try it at the hospital, and for Thanksgiving that year, I had 100 doctors and nurses order the cheesecake for that holiday.
How did the word get out? Like, how did they know about it? Like,
well, me being a neurodiagnostic technician, I was on all the floors anyway.
So you let them know, hey, I got this cheesecake.
Come to the 6th floor to the top.
Yeah.
And you can get you some of the world's most delicious cheesecake.
So you already knew from the jump.
I knew from the jump.
You named it world's most delicious.
Well, no. I had started the name out as the Cheesecake Kings. So I looked into the name, and there's a company in Houston. Shout out to King Cheesecakes.
Okay.
They existed already, and I didn't want any conflict of interest with the name.
Okay.
So I began to brainstorm. I came up with names like Supreme King's Cheesecake.
Yeah.
And then one day, I prayed to God, and I said, "Hey, send me a name."
Yeah.
And Masterpiece Desserts. It sounded so simple. It sounded so common. I figured that somebody had the name.
Already,
But when we looked,
nobody had it. It was your lane. It was for you. It was for you. That's what's up, man. That's a inspiring story, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
For sure.
God allowed me to make it through a situation that a lot of people don't make it out of. Being in that neuro field, I know that after 2 minutes, you begin to get brain damage.
Damn.
And with the brain damage,
how long were you?
4.5. Woo. So double time.
Yeah.
And I come back with a gift rather than injured or with a curse.
That's a blessing. Truly a blessing. Well, glad you're still here with us, brother.
Yeah, man.
For sure. So how long have you been in business, period?
So we started the incident happened in 2014.
Yeah.
On March the 3rd. So I count my business beginning on that day.
Okay.
But from the standpoint of making money, I say for the last 3 years, I left working for anybody.
Yeah.
And I 100% dedicated myself to Masterpiece.
Wow. It's bold, courageous. Not a lot of people, have the courage to do stuff like that. So I definitely commend you on that, brother.
And you know what you got. It's an easy jump to make.
For sure. So, let me ask. So you say about 2017, it's about 3 years.
Yes,
that's enough time to see kind of the ins and outs of the business.
Of course.
What would you say if you was to what do you know now that you wish you would have knew 3 years ago?
Well, what I know now, I don't say I wish I knew it then because I would have never got the experience and been able to know.
Okay.
But I know that the thing about business and in my particular business is to find your audience.
Find your audience. So that's
you
the
don't
most
go to
valuable
everyone.
lesson. That's the most valuable
Of course,
lesson.
that's the most valuable. And your customer service. Your customer service, your care for the people. if you're not doing a craft or a business or something where you actually care for the results that it brings to the people that you're trying to impress,
Yeah.
don't
It won't
do
work.
It
So
won't
know your
work.
audience.
Know your audience
That's
and,
number one.
and cater to your audience.
Cater to your audience.
Cater to your audience.
What would you say to the person who said, I want it all, I can get them, I can get them, I can get them?
You'll learn
Why-
in
why?
business that it doesn't work that
It
way.
doesn't work
It
that
doesn't work that way.
So limiting your search, limiting your target.
What I say is that your audience will find you.
Okay.
Your audience will find you. The people that are meant for your company will find you.
Yeah.
You don't have to go seeking. You don't have to go because you'll find that when you do go seeking and when you do go trying to find that, you'll find that they'll turn their eye to you sometimes. The people that you would think would support your company aren't the ones supporting your company.
Yeah.
So for me, I took that quest every year, and then finally, I ended up at Rose Hill Beer Garden.
Yeah.
Over in the Cypress area, and I was allowed to see my audience full force.
You found it.
And it was like,
Found that
here we
audience.
are.
That's what
So
this-
now I know that these are the type of people that my business caters to.
For sure, man. That's a big milestone, I think,
Oh,
in
yeah.
anybody's business. That's
Most
cool,
definitely.
man. So a lot of people might think you just wake up and just poof, you got the world's most delicious cheesecake,
No,
man.
not at all.
Talk to me a little bit about, or talk to the people, man. Give them a real spiel, a little bit about the grind, man. A little bit about the routine, the regimen, man.
Most
Like
definitely.
let them know that it don't just, you know,
Don't just happen
it
like
don't just
this.
happen like this. Let them know
So-
about the grind.
So first off,
Mm-hmm.
the cheesecake started as a non-baked cheesecake.
Okay.
I bought a crust from the store.
Yeah.
And I began it was cream cheese, condensed milk, lemon, vanilla, mix it together, put it in the fridge, there's your cheesecake.
Yeah.
I got
Basically,
interested
it's
in-
kind of like
it was something I just
yeah.
put together.
Yeah.
I took it up on myself when I began to love what I was doing.
Mhm.
I took it on myself to say, hey, I'm charging $20 for this thing that I just put together.
Yeah.
How does somebody get the worth out of this, and how do I continue to keep them attracted as a customer?
Yeah.
So I began to make it from scratch.
Okay.
All the way from scratch,
Yeah.
and I began to make the minis. The
So,
minis.
so I see you got the Rise of the Bite Size.
Rise of the Bite Size.
So if somebody wanted to order it in like a pie form, could they?
They could order our large cheesecakes on our website.
Yeah.
We have platters for parties,
Yeah.
any occasion. We
Yeah.
do the tiers for weddings.
Yeah.
We have different platforms and different ways that our cheesecake can be served.
Okay.
You can have the luxurious plate like we have here.
Okay.
You can have it on a paper plate
Yeah.
at a carnival.
Yeah.
You can have it fried.
Yeah.
You can have our cheesecake in many different forms, and the thing about it is you can pick this cheesecake up. You can't pick up your slice of cheesecake.
Yeah.
So-
All right, that's cool, man. What would you say, like, what's the best aspect of being in the dessert business, the food industry in general? What's the best aspect?
The best aspect to me is that I know that my company is not fully about my product. My
Yeah.
company is about getting my story out.
Yeah.
And if you make the focus getting your story out and
Mhm.
getting it out to the people why you do what you do,
Yeah.
the product in itself will take care of it.
Yeah.
It will talk louder than the words you gave them.
So that's the inspiration.
That's the
behind
inspiration, the
the
story,
story, and just telling it through the cheesecake.
and telling it through the cheesecake.
Because I mean, it's a big story. I mean, it was a life changing, literally.
It's such a little product.
Such a little man. That's amazing, brother. So. I mean, a lot. What about the people who say, "Oh, I love dessert. I love cheesecake," but you know, they're trying to watch their calories, or they
This
trying
is
to
the way to do
Okay.
it. Masterpiece
Why so?
Desserts has come to where we bought you a nice petite dessert
Mhm.
that allows you to be satisfied because you get to choose more than one flavor.
Already.
You don't have to just eat one slice of cheesecake
Yeah.
that's covered in just strawberry.
Yeah. How many flavors do you have?
We have as many flavors as the people ask us.
So you don't limit the.
We don't limit. There's no box for Masterpiece
Okay.
Desserts. If someone wants
So
to
they can
order
go
a custom flavor,
Custom.
you hit our website. Say,
Alright.
hey, I want a bacon,
Yeah.
a maple bacon
Yeah.
cheesecake, or I want
Yeah.
a peach cobbler cheesecake.
Yeah.
Or we make it happen for you.
So what's like the largest event? If someone wants to cater an event, what's the largest one that Masterpiece can hold? Or what's the largest one you've
The
done?
largest event we've done is a wedding at Bell Tower.
Mm.
It was for 300 cheesecakes.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So
And we got that done
and
in
it came
2
through. What
days.
the people have to say about it?
We got more business than I can imagine.
Already.
So
Already, man.
Yeah.
What go ahead.
No, for your people that are looking at portion control or looking at consuming less dairy product, we have our vegan cheesecake. It's a gluten-free raw vegan cheesecake that's cashew based. It has agave, coconut oil, coconut milk, cranberry. Everything from scratch and it's raw.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with cranberries or you have a specific nut that you're allergic to, we can make the adjustments for you that's following. So,
already. I mean,
definitely.
Man, I love it, bro. What's like your best seller?
So number one selling sweet potato. This is one of our best sellers. This is our red velvet white chocolate Oreo.
Man, I've been
cheesecake.
Salivating this whole time, bro. I really,
This will be available for y'all through Valentine's Day.
Hey.
You can come over to Rose Hill Beer Garden at our food truck and pick it up. You can order online.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, we'll make it happen. But through Valentine's Day, this will be available, and then we'll be switching flavors every month from this day forward.
Man, I gotta ask you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Is this just for props, or can we
have it? Go ahead.
Because
I need that real review.
I'm saying, let me check it out.
You see the durability of this cheesecake. You just pick it up and scoop that a little closer to you. There we go.
Damn. Looks like some ice cream in there. Bro, the truth.
The world's most delicious cheesecake.
Masterpiece, man, for sure. We got a couple more questions for you, bro.
Sir.
That shit go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
To your front door. You can order online and have it delivered to your front door.
So, man, I was checking out your Celebrity Chronicles. I seen you. Everybody can try this dessert, bro. I seen Nipsey on there. I see Nick Cannon, DC Young Fly, Miracle Watts. I mean, the list go on and on, bro. Like, how's all these people getting to know about Masterpiece? How you always in the mix? Like, how Masterpiece getting out there like that?
We give. We give. I haven't been paid for one celebrity.
Wow.
Not one.
Yeah.
I've done things for James Harden. We've done things for Karen Civil. We've done things for all of these celebrities that you see on TV.
Yeah.
And we don't get paid anything because we choose not to.
Yeah, so
we'd rather get it out there and get the word out there than to receive some money.
Do you want to shout out any celebrity that showed extra love?
I'd like to shout out Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon?
Nick
Cannon for him?
No. Nick Cannon, I'm connected though.
Okay.
So when you establish a connection with Nick Cannon, Nipsey Hussle, and Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson.
Why them people?
Eddie Jackson has contributed majorly to the success of my company. He's allowed me to be at his establishment. He's allowed me to grow my business at his establishment, and he's pointing me in the right direction and helping me save money. A true mentor. He's a lot more famous than some of the people that you mentioned.
You gotta link me in, man.
Eddie Jackson is definitely a good guy to know. For sure. Food Network.
Yeah.
Y'all holler at Eddie Jackson.
And why Nipsey?
And Nipsey, because the discussion I had with him, it was truly inspiring because he let me know that what I'm doing is definitely something that's different and something that's worth going after. They had given me his information to get in touch with him to come to LA and start some business.
Damn.
But then that tragic day came, and I'm still working on some things,
bro.
Making some trips because this is going to be a nationwide, international company.
Yeah, I know you. I know you've I've seen you on the news. Like, what was that about? I mean,
with Great Day Houston, we did with Deborah Duncan. That was about introducing our company to Greater Houston, to the Houston area, and then we did CW39's morning show, and that was getting in more out to the urban community and the people on the south side of Houston.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
It's one person I know that go hard about their craft. It's my boy Kenny. My boy, hey man, show the dedication, my boy. You know, my boy, know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Show what about the pendant, bro? You gotta give him the details. Break it down how you broke it down to me, man. Let the people know.
So my incident happened to me on March the 3rd, 2014.
Yeah.
That's the third month of the year, the third day of the month.
Yeah.
I was in a coma for 3 days.
Yeah.
I had been married for 3 years.
Yeah.
I was only awake in the hospital for 3 days and went home.
Yeah.
And this is my third year in business independently for my company.
Yeah.
So I believe that this is the year.
Third year.
Oh yeah, the energy.
That's why the threes on the
all the way around the rim.
Threes all the way around.
There's 33 threes around there.
Man.
It's a 3-inch pendant.
Yeah.
This was made by Patrick Vogt. with Sean Patrick Vo.
Dedication, man.
Sean Patrick Vo, shout out to Sean Patrick Vo from Johnny Dane's Jewelers.
Hey, man, that's dedication right
Yes,
there.
sir.
I like it. When you put it in your skin, that means it's with you for life, man.
You did
So,
it, man.
there's one person I know go hard. It's my boy Kenny, man. So, I got a little trivia for you, man. It's really not trivia. It's a game we do with some of our guests.
All right.
You know, it's called This or That.
All right.
So I'm just gonna give you two things, two options. You tell me which one you prefer.
Yes,
Just something
sir.
so your supporters get to know a little bit more about you.
Perfect.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Alright, so they all food related.
Okay.
All right.
I love food.
Alright. So on your grits, would you prefer salt or sugar?
So,
Apple or orange juice?
the occasion. Mainly orange juice.
Orange juice, okay. Buttercream or whipped icing?
Buttercream.
Okay. With chicken, drums or flats?
Flakes. All day.
All
Lemon
day.
pepper, baby. Well done.
Shout out Rick Ross.
Huh.
Hey, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A sandwich. I had to throw that in there.
I haven't had it.
Neither.
I've
I
had
had Chick-fil-A sandwich. Come on.
Okay, I'll give Popeyes.
Popeyes? Okay. Alright. IHOP or Waffle House?
I had a bad situation, so we're gonna go with IHOP.
Oh shit, it go down at Waffle House, man.
So
You know, like, damn, we'll talk about that
a
later.
specific one.
Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings?
Wingstop.
Okay. Just steaks. Medium well or well done?
Medium well.
Okay, my boy knows a little something. How you pronounce it? Pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Strawberry or grape jelly?
Strawberry jelly.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Alright, I'm gonna see how you answer this. I didn't know if this was a real thing, but I guess people do this stuff. You pour your milk on or your cereal on first?
I don't mean cereal, so that doesn't apply.
Never made a bowl of cereal?
I'm lactose intolerant, bro.
True. Alright, we'll pass on that one. What about ice cream and shit?
I don't eat that either.
So my next question is vanilla or chocolate ice cream. But just say vanilla or chocolate.
Vanilla.
Corn or flour tacos.
Corn.
Red or green grapes.
Green grapes.
Green
I
grapes.
like the sourness.
There it is, man.
Yes, sir.
You got something else you want to tell to the people, man, before we go hard? I know my boy Rick want to go get on these cheesecakes too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my barber.
Yeah.
Mike's Cuts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eddie Jackson, the Food Network.
Already.
Shout out to my wife.
Yeah.
Shout out to my son.
Yeah.
And shout out to the H.
There it is. There it is.
And my boy Michael Jordan.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man. Support the real. It's the real deal. It's not a drill.
And
Peace.
done. One take jail, baby.
Oh.